Okay guys, this is Afro Think Tank. Remember that video I said that we were going to use plastic containers as we're gonna make self-watering planters, right? And that way we'll be using materials that's readily available to us, and we don't have to buy anything, because remember, it has to be able to be duplicated, you know, by the average Nigerian, right? So you can see we got going on here. So the children, they're already prepared. They're preparing the bottles now. So basically you cut these in half. We got to put a hole in these tops. The soil goes inside of this thing, right? The soil goes inside of here. And hand me that one. Hand me that one right there. Yeah, hand me this one. Yeah. So the soil goes inside here, right? And then the water goes inside of here. We put a hole in here. We're gonna put a sponge or something so that the water can seep up to here. And then we'll put the dirt. We already actually have the soil here. That good African soil, they already collected it. So we got that. And then we're gonna set these things up. And to keep them organized, because we're gonna have them outside, because even though we're gonna water them, we're gonna make sure that they're outside, you can receive the maximum amount of sun and everything. And the good thing is we're using well water, which is better than using pipe water, because pipe water has chlorine in it. Like if we in America, we use chlorine. But we got the best type of water, so there's no problem. So we're gonna set all this stuff up, and we're also gonna use, here's another thing. How do you keep these things organized? We can either use boxes, right? So we set them up and we put them in the boxes so they won't fall or mess up or whatnot. Or we can use crates. Because I run a business and I have crates, because I need crates to carry the various drinks that I have. We'll put them in the crates so they can make sure they receive the most amount of sun, make sure the water's filled up. And we're gonna start growing stuff. I haven't decided exactly what I'm putting in here. I think I'm gonna start off with greens, because that's the easiest for the kids to use, because the greens that we buy, like your normal, greens, like your collard greens type of greens, because they all usually come when you purchase them with the root already prepared. We're gonna put one in each, and then we'll set it up somewhere nice. I already have a couple locations that I'm gonna set up where it receives sun. The goats won't be able to get to them, and we'll be off to the races. So this is just an update for all the guys who's following this. I told you we're gonna be doing this. Even when I go back to America, I'll be trying to duplicate a lot of this stuff at home, and I'll be giving you guys updates and videos from the progress of this, along with all the other stuff that I'll be doing. Because remember, when it comes to Pan-Africanism, we have to start showing results, showing progress, and planting the seeds of success. These guys, they never heard of anything like this. So now I'm planting the seed of success for these guys. They're gonna take this, and this was gonna happen, guys. They're gonna take this. Once they see the results, which I already did a demonstration. I took an onion and I put it in the window with a hydroponic system already, and they've seen the results since I've been here, that the roots are growing and everything. So they know that it works. So they're convinced that it works. They've watched me. We went to YouTube University, where you can learn pretty much anything. They've watched plenty of videos. We went to YouTube University and we watched how to make those. Thank you to Southeast Asians, because they're doing this. They make a lot of videos. If you want to learn how to do this, Google it. A lot of Southeast Asians are doing it. Southeast Asians, they actually have a similar weather pattern, since we're pretty much in an equator. So the weather conditions are pretty much all year round, sunny and wet. Is perfect for this type of thing. We don't have to worry about a winter here, which is great. So we're gonna set this up. These kids are really involved, and now they'll be able to take this. They'll be able to go to school, and they can show off to their friends about how to do it. When people come over and they see these setups, they'll be saying, "Oh, how do you do that?" The kids will be enthusiastically be able to explain it, and then before you know it, man, this whole village will have these setups in their houses, and they'll be able to use the plastic waste that they had, instead of throwing them away and having them polluting the area. Guess what? They'll be repurposing these things so they can grow food in a different way, a more compact way, an efficient way within their houses, to grow food, spend less money, and clean up the environment. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach you. I'm out.